Hey guys, welcome back. Playing Fatigue Lyath again. Playing against a mystery deck. Who is it today? I also don't have my deck loaded in. Look at me. Mystery deck. Ooh, Dorinthia. Dorinthia is a fairly good matchup for us, I think. And we would like to... Oh, well, goodbye. Let's try that again. Marlynn. Okay, this is an interesting matchup. If both players are equal skill level, I would give this matchup about a 50-50. And we'll go down one remembrance. This isn't a hard fatigue game. But yeah. I think that'll be good. I don't know if anyone was watching the uh, Calling Rotterdam today. We had a fatigue Lyath there. Liam H did pretty good. Was looking forward to seeing that make top 8 or be on stream at least, but unfortunately not this time. But I'm still holding out hope for it. Man, I sound awkward today. Sorry. I've been working a bunch the past few days, so I haven't gotten time to record. Do. I haven't turned on streamer mode either. Don't sue me, please, whoever I'm playing against. We got a new spoiler today. Got that leg piece. New legendary one. It's pretty good for us. Yeah, sure. You can undo. I don't know what he's meaning to do. Interesting. I don't know if that's a normal Marlin thing to do, but I've never seen it. We have an interesting turn here. It's kind of useless to have two Truth or Trickery in the same hand because we're not tricking anyone if we play the game twice in a row. No problem. This guy seems to be nice. But yeah, that new leg piece, it's gonna be pretty good for us. Obviously, only really does anything into rune blades and wizards. Battle mage wizards, I will say. Um, ooh, on hit, destroy my arsenal. That's a bit rude. I can't even block that out still. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. Guess we lose our CNC. But yeah, that new leg piece, it's good into battle mages and rune blades and probably Ziggy too. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Pitch there. Yeah, let's play a game of Truth or Trickery. It's blue. Haha, got him. Yeah, let's play it again. It's yellow this time. Ah, I got him again. I like this guy more now. He played along with my joke. And we'll just send Hammer for 5 instead of CNC for 5. But they didn't have an arsenal anyway, so it was fine. Yep. Works for me. All right. Okay. Yep, making sense. Arsenal something off of that. It's face up, so we get to know what it is now, at least. Not that that really matters. I don't think these gravekeepings actually do anything into Marlynn. I don't think she runs Codex. I don't know. I don't play into a lot of Marlins. We're going to find out together. Activating gold. Oh. Choosing to... Oh. So I stand corrected. She does run Codex of Frailty. Look at that. Do we like that card better? Maybe not. I wonder if they even have an arrow. That would be unfortunate if they had no arrow. I mean, they sunk an arrow. They had to have had one. Gold the tip. Ah, 3 of a kind. Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, no, that's not an arrow. Big game trophy shot sounds like it'd be an arrow. There we go. King Kraken. Yep. Big arrow coming in for like what? 13? Yup. We can't block that out, but we can put in some work. Doot to doot. You're not taking my cards. Boop. No one's looking for non-attacks. Doesn't matter. We're just going to have a sigil in hand. And we are going to arsenal it, because as long as we stay below them in life, we can get extra value out of our Oasis Respites. And right now we're set to take 3 and go down just 1 below them. And that is what we want. Look at my lovely Sigil of Solace. Yeah, I wasn't blocking out Hook. I love how it shows the alt art here, but not in my hand. I'm sure there's a way to change that. I just don't know myself. Doo-doo. We will pass. Ah, well, as much as we were going to try to stay below them in life, that Fiddler's Green may not allow it. Although I think we want to block with that Overcrowded this turn. Get in a grave for when Codex gets played. Okay. Break our gold. Choosing to not put anything off Marlynn again. Oh no, it was just loading. Okay. I was like, really? And I'm expecting 2 blues in hand? Yep. Oh, I guess a blue and a yellow would have worked since they have Tunic. Wager. Well, they can't win the wager if I block out because they don't have the thingy. However, I don't think I'm winning the wager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think it's fine. We don't really lose any life because fiddlers will gain it back, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Big one. Respond to that with Lyath. Boop. Sorry, I have no reds. Get your gold though. That's nice, right? Hammer for 4. We're doing good on life right now, effectively at 37 still. I've only seen one of our big prevention cards too. And we still have lots of small ones too. I think we are doing just fine. I'm really not seeing how this is a 50-50 matchup. It feels like it should be favored for us. But I do trust the guy that told me. Ah, nice. A red off the top. Yeah, I think we'll pitch the Liar's Charm for that. Well, actually, yeah. Now close the chain. Let's go. I called it. I do think that was a misplay on their part. Like, maybe not. I don't know. I get free value off Rampart now. I effectively turned Liar's Charm into a 3-block because I can pay for Rampart again with it. I am at higher health, and this Oasis isn't getting its extra value, which is unfortunate. Ooh, hook. You think you're hitting. There's a good chance he's going to hit. Ooh, attack actions. Unfortunately for you, I think my hand's going to be empty. So 6, 12, 12 overpower. So that's 2, 5, 9. We're always 3 short of covering it. It's kind of annoying. Oh well, it is what it is. Do, do, do. Do, do. No, hold on. I did not mean to target myself with Oasis. I always forget if there's a trigger on the stack when you activate Oasis, that shows up as the first option. Ah. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, I think we just send Hammer for 3. Walk him down. My phone's on 1%. That's no good. I mean, you took it. That's good. Excuse me. What do we do here? That's a slightly awkward hand. I mean, maybe this is the point where we say one of these. Probably that one. I don't know. I think it depends on what he sends. Okay, so not... Okay. Not three of a kind. It's always a three of a kind. It's always a king, kraken, harpoon. Okay, well, I need to block these now. I don't think they meant to do that. That's a lot of sunken treasure. 13. Unfortunately for you, I can block this one out. Have they made a gold this turn? They have not made a gold this turn. Ah, but they can guarantee that they win it. Right. That's 7, 10, 13. I don't like that though. Right, because that's only 6. I would have to pitch the whole hand. Well, guess that's what we're doing. Sorry, you're not hitting. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'm activating Lyath. Why not? Really no need to. Kind of just a waste of time. I just like to do it because it's funny. Those are the same card. I don't care what order they go in the bottom of my deck. Hey, now there's a hand of flesh and blood. Nope, no Hammerhead. Okay. What's going face down? Truth or trickery? Yeah, sure. I didn't need that. Ooh, Sea Lace Sarong. I kind of never realized those were like multiple use. Yeah. I thought that card was really bad when it came out. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not as bad as I thought. Ooh, Eye of Ophidia. Pitching eye to a gold is pretty good. Eight, go again. That's suspicious. Think we play it safe. I don't know. I feel like this is a good place to two-faced. I think he's got a Codex in hand. Um, and obviously we can't let it hit. Boop. Let's go there first. Give me that Codex. I'm so good. Discard that. You know, arsenal a card after off that. Goldfin Harpoon. Interesting. I guess that's a choice. Pitch that. Play that. Sorry, no on hit for you. I just let this one hit. He's got like a yellow something in hand. I don't remember what it is. I should have looked better. I'm really bad at remembering what cards my opponent had when I used two-faced. I think we just take it. It's 2 damage. Both of these cards get 3 value. I'd rather not. Like, I know I IP myself, but it's fine. I kind of want to keep that in hand for the next overpowered arrow. Nope. Wrong thing. Yep, put that in the bottom. Put that there. Coolio. I'm fine with this outcome. Shifting tides. Should draw and pass. That'd be real cool. Oh, tunic. 3 of a kind. Well, that's the last one. It's nice to know. It is somewhat reassuring. Hammerhead. And then we find that arrow that I... Oh, it was a blue one. I could have sworn it was yellow. Well, I do remember that now that I see it. Okay, looking for my blues. It's 8, 3, 6, something, 4, 7. Man, none of this is clean. I don't like it. Okay, fine, Mom. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. 3, 6, 9. It's fine. What you got, buddy boy? That's what I thought. Get Oasis Respited. See, I always called that card Oasis Respite. Now everyone's saying it's Respite. I'm conflicted because I don't know what to call it. I'm going to look it up after this game. How do you pronounce Respite? Haha, take the damage, buddy boy. Ooh, another sigil. I bet he's real confused what I have in my arsenal. Nice. Truce. I'm okay if you play that card. That works for me. I will simply not attack you for a turn and then gain 3 life on you. I am only more up on deck on you than I was when we started. You started with 60, I started with 71. I'm now 16 cards up on you. That's what you get for drawing so many cards. Hammerhead. I don't think I could block it out anyways, but I don't think they made a gold. Yeah, incorrect. They did not make a gold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're not blocking this out. Trying to hit my attack action cards. Okay, sure. Undo your last action. Let me just make sure everything's good. Oh. Yeah, no, I see what happened. In case you weren't reading the chat there, he accidentally played Throw Caution to the Wind instead of pitching it. Which, makes sense. There was no reason to prevent damage on their turn. They very clearly did not mean to do that. I see. See, it did make a difference. No problem. I'd rather play the game how it's supposed to be played. I don't want to win because my opponent just made a misplay because they're playing online. Yeah, we're definitely not blocking that out. However, we might get value out of our next sigil now, or our next oasis. We've got 1, 2, 3, not including the one in hand, we have 2 left. Or sorry, including the one in hand. Wait, I have 2 plus the one in hand. I don't know what I'm saying. Yep. And then we can actually discard that Fearless. Just so he doesn't get the value off of taking the attack out of my hand. Looks like we take 9 still, but we gained 3, so we really took 6. And now, Oasis Spite's online. Look at that. I can just pass and see what he chooses. Probably Kraken, Shark, and Shallow Water. Redfin. Probably not the best into me because I don't run many reds, but you know, whatever. You do you, bud. What? That's all? Um, activate Lyath. I wonder if he meant to do that. It appears the answer was yes. Probably doing all this just to prevent me from getting my life gain off of Oasis. What do we... I kind of want to pitch away the sigil. I don't know. We'll see if he takes it. We're already up on life anyways. Boop. Boop. Power plays an arsenal. We are now comfortably ahead on life, so I think it might be time to start pushing damage. And, you know, we'd have a Terrace under power play hand. That's always nice. Though, we'll see if we can keep it. King Shark Harpoon. Yeah, so about that whole keeping it thing. Hold on. Actually, he's looking for attack action cards. I can get all the attack actions out of my hand easily. That works. Oh, wait, hold on. I did not mean to block with Rampart, because I don't want to pay for it. I want to pay for Oasis. Yeah, that's what we want to do. And I don't know. I don't think we hold on to the power play. I think we send it here. I don't know. So I kind of want to wait till I have space to dominate it with Terrace Under. And we can also still just send Hammer for 4. But what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I know we've seen one Terrace Under already. I think it's fine to play this one. It'll be fine. We also have 2 Remembrances. We'll get these back. I'm really not sure what to Remembrance into Marlynn. I'd assume probably just Terrace Under. He's got an okay amount of equipment blocks. He's got 2 on the legs and 1 on the arms, but you know. Okay. Taking 4. Nice to see. My Truth or Trickery! That's what I wanted as a remembrance. I'm kidding. Hey, that's a card. If you've watched my last 2 videos, I was not running Heart of Fyendal, simply because I don't own one currently. But also, I will have one by the time I take this anywhere big. So, there's really no reason to not go ahead and play with it. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. I think I can discard that Liar's Charm comfortably. It's not an amazing card. Into Marlynn. Shallow Water Shark Harpoon. Yeah, I'll discard Liar's Charm. That's fine. Really couldn't care less about that. Fortunately, I will have Overpower. But that's fine. I can send Overturn the result as an attack, to be completely honest. This will be a 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 off the might that I'll make. And then I can Oasis 2. you make it gold? Yeah, they haven't made it gold. How much is this even coming in for? Ah, my game's frozen. Ah, there we go. Hold on. I might break cook this turn. That's pretty sick. And we don't even need to pay for Rampart because we can just use the one for Oasis. And then I can keep my tunic counter. Haha. I broke your hook. Imagine I miss something and I don't break. Okay, I was about to say, I should be breaking the hook here. And then we'll just send that still 4 since the hammer won't come in for 4. We're okay with losing a single card from deck. We're still up 10 cards. And it's an overturn the results. It's got no text to Marlynn. They're not clashing. Wait. No, they turned my overcrowded face down. Although, if I'm right. Okay, they still have 1 codex left. Nah, whatever. We got the value out of one of them. We made them discard 1 and then stuffed the other. Oh. Well, I guess they're conceding. Well, guess that's that. Broke his hook. He's got no steam left. He's been pitching a lot, so he's probably hit second cycle. We haven't quite hit it yet, but yeah. The dodge on the fish seems good. Yeah. Oh, maybe he's not conceding. Type of smiley face. There we go. There we go. All right. I appreciate that. Willing to run it to the end, even though he thinks he's done for. I respect that. That is cool, honestly. I don't see many Marlynn decks because, she's not amazing. But the whole just make gold, pitch to gold to load. Even though your bow doesn't load, but it buffs your arrows. End of turn. Okay. Sure. Works for me. We'll send that. Put a power play in arsenal. Yeah, and then we take his leg piece here. Or tunic, but probably the legs. Yes. 2 block. Wasn't quite expecting that from Marlynn. Although I guess it is a ranger. Rangers tend to have a lot of 2 blocks. Put that one in the arsenal. That's a lot of reds. That card looks for reds. Yep. That is an arrow for 8. Yeah, he was right. I can very easily avoid the arrow on hits. Just because I have so many pitch outlets and I have cards I can discard and so many prevention effects, the overpower doesn't always matter. Like, he's hit with most of his arrows, but I've been able to manipulate my hand just enough that the go fish effects only trigger maybe even half the time. And on top of that, I do prevent most of the damage. I only usually take like maybe 3 damage. Block there and there. Unfortunately for him, I have a Fiddler, so I gain life on this. Pay 1 there. Man, see if I can get back up to 40. Yep, and then I think we just send Hammer for 3. He doesn't seem to be on any D-reacts, but some of the Marlins are. So I'd like to save the Terrace Under for power play. Or save the power play for Terrace Under. Same thing. So if they have the D-reacts, they can just block out Terrace Under on a Hammer. Man, I still haven't reached 2nd cycle. Hammerhead. Okay. King Kraken. Non-attacks. I don't have any of those, unfortunately. We'll give you that, and just take 6 here. You got me. Can't block this one out. I do still have a Steadfast and a Withstand. We know the Withstand's at the bottom of my deck. However, the Steadfast should be somewhere in the middle. For now, I am about to play a Remembrance. What do I grab? Okay, throw caution to the wind. See, that also gets around my dominate, which is part of why we want to save it for then. Let's go ahead and play that Remembrance, honestly. I know at least one Terrace Under is at the bottom of my deck, and I kind of want it back. Honestly, maybe we take the Fire Breathing. We've got the life to play around with it. But honestly, I think Macho Grande is just the right option for Rouse the Ancients. Because we're just trying to close the game out at this point. Hey, That hand plays Arouse the Ancients into power play at that too. 14 damage hand. You don't really see that from Fatigue Lyath. Okay. 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 Oh. One hit gold. Unfortunately, don't think this is the hand we block with. Go play that, reveal those two. Pitch one of them to power play, pitch the other to Lyath, and then park the Withstand in the arsenal. Really? I'm surprised they discarded Cheating Scoundrel, honestly. Oh, I guess they do need the blue to activate the thing. Unfortunate. I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna say no blocks. You got it, bud. Sorry, but it's time to kill you. Do. Rouse the Ancients. And because these cards are in our hand, Lyath's ability doesn't affect them. Which is what makes this card so good for Lyath. Seven and a 6. Not too shabby. Go ahead and make a might. Park that thing in Arsenal. Hey, that's a hand. Actually. We might just dominate a concuss. Depends on what he sends. Oh, he's probably on 3, throw caution to the wind, so I should still expect 1 to be left. Ah, Codex. Sure, that's fine. I'd rather just keep my whole hand. I don't want to play this first. Because I can respond to Codex with this. If I had, like, well, conceded the game. Guess I realized we were winning. GG's. Alrighty. And that is how you play Fatigue Lyath. Okay, so you can see the 50-50. I do think it is 50-50. I just had some good plays that game. But yeah, we're going to end the video here. I'm probably about to go record another one just because I won't be able to for the next couple days. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.